He gets 50. He must be talking about D-Dog.
Yeah.
Who you sending him to?
Nobody. I just put him on the block.
No,
I was
okay.
trying to get some picks because I ain't got no first or second.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say maybe because you.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward.
I was gonna say maybe because the nigga ain't want you to send him to a division, but shit, yeah, I guess.
Every play call, you realize he's not going to go for a touchdown.
Like, don't worry about nothing going on over here, bro. You ain't got nothing to do with what's going on over here. Mind your business.
With toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. And that's a pleasing run there by Travis Etienne. And every time I see
that nigga left it alone. He didn't say shit else. I told him that. Nigga, do not start with me, bro. Not today, nigga. Do not start with me. Do not start with me, bro. Boot you out this fucking chat, nigga.
They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's once again complete to Chark.
Let's go.
DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score. And I don't know if it was scripted.
What are you doing?
KJ was talking.
Man, whoop that nigga's ass. Weak ass nigga. I don't know why that nigga think he good.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
He's supposed to be streaming. It's supposed to be game of the week, but I'll fuck it out streaming.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Hey,
so right up to the 26.
Bang the nigga next to him.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? Number 6. Outside of the performance, they were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Huntley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we have with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready. Man, I
love ODs, bro, but them motherfuckers be having nigga in his feelings. Man, all this shit used to get played at my grandma's card games and shit when niggas was growing up. Shit is crazy. Ooh, thank you.
Here's Zach Moss, who played high school football downstate near Miami. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Shot more? Alexa ain't fucking with you.
Now Allen.
Thank you, though, for changing that. That shit's about to have me crying.
His tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Dumps it off to Gurley. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. This defense for the Jags, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On 2nd and 9, Allen caught on the right side by Adams. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete. It's Jason Huntley. Knocking down short. Maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He tossed that up. Here come the inside zone.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Action. Now it's Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That's a block.
But all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good, looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now.
Oh, yeah, I used to slap this in high school. Pull up to the school bag and everything like, nigga, what are you playing? Don't worry about it. The bitches know what it is.
Chanel got hurt off of that tackle. Off of that tackle? Really? Get it together. Hey.
I'm like, you know, you sit back and think like, we really all bought the same car. Everybody had
Sure, you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
I think it stays in the
And they'll run with ETN. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown. this one away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7.
That's your pick.
Yeah, Wagner got to step up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense as we play here in Week 9 of the 2021 season. Normally, you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season expanding to 17 games, you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
No doubt about it. Remember, they've had their open week already, so it's going to be a straight shot all the way from here on out. To me, the best coaches, they tell their teams, hey, I'll take care of you during the week. You just leave it all out there on game day, and I'll make sure you're ready for the next one.
They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Allen now on first
We'll go today.
down.
Nigga, turn around, Cisco. That's a big.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
They run here with Jason Huntley. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Go get that, Cisco.
Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Andre Cisco. And a return across midfield. And a 46-yard line. If you combine last week and this
Man, I
week,
first Stevenson ain't bouncing off of fucking Regan Foster. Playing.
So well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You dropped
a
that?
little too good there. And it's
See,
2nd
y'all done
down.
fucked up my depth chart
That
again.
was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they
Trevor
can work
got
towards
hurt.
another couple of stops and not allow that
That's
turnover to hurt.
why.
It should still be,
Oh, you know what? I was probably in a dime. Okay. Yeah, I think I was in a dime.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down
Yeah,
play
I was in a dime. I was wondering why fucking Herndon was still on the field. I thought I moved that nigga everywhere, but in the dime I still got him.
on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was.
Stop her. Let this nigga know he need a stream. I'm about to turn mine on, but nigga, this is a stream league, bro.
The 15. It's 1st and 10.
Who?
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro.
He home?
Did he miss it?
You gotta be
kidding me. Screen lock?
He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
What the fuck? Wow.
Incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
Oh, man.
When that drive started,
Man, bro.
Trevor.
He's just sitting there. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, what a sequence there.
That shit makes no sense to me.
They forced the interception, but
That nigga's sitting
That
in
homie.
place.
What the hell you got on?
Just doing it.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
How was the party, homie? Any bull crap? Said any bull crap?
No, because it was through my island.
Oh, okay.
Not the school, like exactly, but our age.
Bills come to the line
Oh,
to
for
start
real?
their next
Our
drive.
student
And
section.
following
Yeah.
the interception, we'll see what they can
Oh,
put
okay.
together on this
That's
drive.
dope.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No. About to start shooting back for 8. Right finance, fuck it.
Five wide. Man, that nigga motion. Good lord, boy.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Dancing to his left.
Wow.
He's got his target. It's the tight
You gotta
end
be
Knox.
kidding me,
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
That shit
That
is
one
weak.
covers
That shit
24
is
yards.
terrible.
It's a first down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to go deep for
Look at that,
Beasley.
Cisco.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Andre Cisco.
You still trying to stop him?
A tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good
Oh my
field
God.
position.
Go. I like them ones that he got.
About 3, 2nd and 7, forthcoming. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence will throw. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go.
Oh,
he
yeah.
continues to be one
The Nike one.
with another one right there.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
I thought Chenault was hurt.
He got back.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau.
My wife said, "Good morning, George and Kiwan." She said she is not calling y'all by y'all nicknames. They said good morning. I refuse, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
I can't tell her your name, Showtime.
Yeah. I was trying to introduce you to my friend, but I can't tell her your name is Showtime.
A little under a minute remaining. They may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. First down run, not going to get him a whole lot.
I should have coughed that up.
Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
You gotta cough that.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to
Who
start
hit
this
him?
drive on the ground
Wagner.
after the last 2 drives.
Oh, that's Bobby? Yeah, he definitely should have coughed
Not a
that
lot
shit
going
up.
on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the
Why is
defense.
Herndon in the game, bro? I need to get this nigga out of my lineup. I'm about to put
Yeah, let's go. He did not.
And that will be
He almost
incomplete.
caught that bitch.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, I keep falling for that.
And now look at this.
Yeah.
A fumble. And the Jags
Cisco, is that you?
Ooh.
And he brings this one back. A return for a Jacksonville score.
I'm doing like
This
that.
first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream to having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Great fucking
And
throw,
we'll see what
Wentz.
they
I
opt to
thought
do
you was
with just
gonna
14
kill me
seconds
on that
remaining
one.
until intermission.
Coming for
Nowhere to
that.
go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley.
Like that.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd and 12, Allen. He hits Beasley right side.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. Looking deep for Adams.
Get it.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the rookie Tyson Campbell. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Striking down the 47-yard line. First time to go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. Interception here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were
Oh, yeah, Milano.
But you know who's really upset?
Show your old team you shouldn't have let you go.
Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Got him.
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And a forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Point after all, Lambeau up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Missed the goddamn extra point. Oh, gosh. And my meat is slow as shit.
Isaiah McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Oh, you over there being a bully, huh?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just
I'm not a bully.
any interception, are you
Showtime is a bully.
cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
What the fuck?
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I don't know
They'll
what
come
you're
up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Allen off the play fake. They'll get this out to Gurley. And he slips it past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Nigga, that wasn't even to him. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Get out of here.
1st and 15.
Get the fuck out of here.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all crazy for that, boy.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Allen.
Y'all crazy as hell for that.
He hits Adams complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bills passing game, getting him down the field. They've got another 1st down. Now a give, right side. Huntley down to the 25. Bobby Wagner, the all-pro, in on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On play action, Allen. Flushed out right.
Thank you.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Give me that.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 17. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Yet another interception.
Yeah.
I just had to double check my math. But it was not between last week and this week.
I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Even 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Oh, wow.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over
That's
the middle.
my fault. He was open the whole fucking time. Ah, he was open the whole time. I threw that shit way late.
Shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
He was fucking open.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down.
Hold on to
the
that,
45.
DJ.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
I'll eat now.
On 1st down, Allen.
Who get that? Bobby!
Oh, goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Oh, good catch. Albert, good fucking catch.
Gosh, you had it last week and this week.
I knew it was
We're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or
Put it
maybe,
on.
partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They go play action with Lawrence. He'll buy some time right, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Get there, Diop. Okay, then, Diop. Get there.
Up to the 39. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't work me. He was in bounds. Motherfuckers playing.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead,
I don't know. Probably one.
Trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyron Johnson.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will extend this big lead.
Well, let me call fucking timeout.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
Boy.
They can get calm and reassert themselves here. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down now, Huntley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Yes.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st.
Which one?
Oh, okay, I did it.
On play action, Allen.
2 picks for Matt Milano.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the
Oh,
ball.
okay.
How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback,
Back up.
jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Then he finds Beasley, complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. One final try here for Allen.
Get him, Spook.
Down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo
exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's a
bad spirit day.
Confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just runs over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down.